die.
Lost in the wild, cold and alone. That's my happy place.
Introducing your champion. I don't fear anything. Can you say the same?
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Success. I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death. Should expect that area. Rascal. Another turn. Flashbacks.
Enemy here.
First blood? Last blood's the thingy I care about.
Enemy spotted. I'll move a lot quicker than I look.
If I get taken out, it better be with a rampart.
Time to put down some syndicate dogs.
I brew the fluid myself. It's advanced technology. I call it magic.
Content video, I would like to go over 7 of what I think are among some of the best methods for farming Iridium in Borderlands 2. Now, while there are generally 2 very popular methods for Iridium farming, they tend to require you to be higher level, so I decided that I would include some lower level methods in addition
This
to
ain't too
some
bad of
other
a spot.
methods of
We
obtaining
die,
Iridium
blame our mate
that
over
are
there.
often
Bill
overlooked or forgotten about. As far as rankings go, I'm prioritizing potential yields since a lot of the low-level methods become obsolete once you're of a sufficient level to farm some of the higher level methods. Also, I would recommend you farm the vast majority of the bosses I'm about to talk about in normal mode, as the Iridium yields will be better and the bosses themselves are just much easier to take down and you can get that Iridium faster. Otherwise, and without further ado, let's go ahead and start with my 7th entry, and that is going to be the slots in Sanctuary. While I wouldn't recommend this method for people that are totally new to Borderlands 2, I think the Sanctuary slots in Sanctuary are a more interesting alternative to farming bosses for experienced players. Obviously, all you really have to do here is go to the Moxie's bar in Sanctuary, pay the associated cost for pulling the lever, and then simply just rinse and repeat until you can get some Iridium or anything else that you might want. As far as Iridium is concerned, though, I've found that I'm able to get anywhere between 4 to 12 Iridium per lever pull, which is pretty decent early on, as that's enough to cover a number of different upgrades. Granted, it is all based on chance, but according to the Borderlands wiki, your chances of getting 4 Iridium are 1 out of 49, 8 Iridium is 1 out of 130, and 12 Iridium is 1 out of 437. The most practical thing here is to get 4 iridiums dropped, as the chances of that happening are actually considerably higher than creating a blue, purple, or red weapon while you're playing the slots. Plus, if you're doing this at low levels where the cost is already pretty low, you can potentially play it almost indefinitely provided you have money. And if you're strapped for cash on your new characters, I'd recommend farming a few items on a high-level character, putting them in Claptrap's stash, and then retrieving and selling them on that low-level character for money. That way you can pull levers over and over at something low like 200 bucks a pop for some easy, low-effort iridium. At the very least, this is a nice method if you get tired of farming bosses, and while the odds of getting iridium this way are less consistent, it's pretty low risk if you're at a low level. Number 6. Bad Mod. When it comes to super low level iridium farming, Bad Mod is really bad. While Bad Mod doesn't always drop iridium, he does drop it fairly frequently, and he also has the benefit of being pretty easy to farm. All you have to do is fast travel to Bloodshot Stronghold, exit the front door, and Bad Mod should just be right outside. Yeah. All you have to do at that point is beat him, run back into Bloodshot Stronghold, save your clips, and then rinse and repeat. You can do this repeatedly as many as you want, and this is a great method to use other characters with iridium, but haven't necessarily completed normal iridium. The only reason this isn't higher on the list mostly has to do with how this is really and mostly just viable for lower level characters. Bosses for their better and overall more consistent iridium yields. But in terms of accessibility and when it comes to brand new Borderlands 2 players, Bad Mod is much more approachable for those that are just starting the game and for purchasing those first few early upgrades. But like I said, and after that, you're better off farming pretty much anyone else. Ultimately, if you're looking for a great and really early method for farming iridium and it's during your first ever playthrough, I would recommend this as it tends to be the most practical option. Number 5. The Bunker. I think it's fair to say that the Bunker is a pretty popular place to come and farm, especially any weapon at any difficulty, and as a 0 player to... What's going on, guys? This is Vinyl Akuma, back with another Borderlands 2 video for you guys, and with the new Commander Lilith DLC out, I figured it would be a good idea to revamp or update my top 10 best bosses to farm in Borderlands 2 video. Now, real quick, because we've got a lot of bosses to go over here, this video will include pretty much every boss type that's available in-game, whether it be mini bosses like Sport, main story bosses like
Babes, I just got back from my workout. I came up with another beginning of my body. And it keeps me feeling fresh.
You're watching Vinyl Akuma Gaming. What's up, guys? Back with another book. Salvador so powerful are his great combination of skills and other abilities. For that reason, unlike the other lists I've done so far, you may see more go-to weapons here that are also quite good on other characters. I think that Salvador is going to make the best use of such weapons. Remember, if you don't see a gun on this list, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. It just means that I would include it. A lot of them, particularly upgrade weapons, fire pattern weapons, tend to work really well on Salvador. So with that in mind, these are the top 10 best guns, weapons, and gear for Salvador the Gunzerker and Borderlands 2, starting now. Number 10, the Butcher. So the Butcher is a pretty nice Hyperion shotgun. It's fairly decent on all characters. Ultimately, I think it's probably best on Salvador once it has been combined with
oh my eye.
as well as other weapons like Rockets. You can actually stack Salvador's inconceivable ability with the Butcher's inherent ammo restoration abilities. And keep in mind that the Butcher is inherently high-quality. So you're doing an ammo weapon that has nearly infinite ammo thanks to some of Salvador's skills, and you're also getting this on a weapon that can spit out a ridiculous amount of lead at enemies. Sure, while projectile damage is the Butcher is perfect for making short work of combat in some weapons too, especially once it has been combined with the Grog nozzle. in my opinion, the Butcher makes a great substitute for the Infinity on Salvador since it actually includes ammo and can more easily take advantage of Salvador's money shot abilities. And I also find that I prefer the Butcher on Salvador simply because he can regenerate all of the ammo it uses. To get one of these, you will need to either kill, oh my god, what the hell, I'm to just peek at 58, or you will need to try and farm some legendary loot midgets from the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Otherwise, you can find the Butcher as a rare world drop. Number 9, the legendary Hoarder class. While I suppose you can also go ahead and include the normal Hoarder class mod here, the legendary Hoarder is clearly the superior of the two. Hoarder class mods are the definitive ammo for Salvador, and they make some valuable versus player compulsive reloaders. Even if the 5 shots of 6 will provide you with a 50% chance to randomly add ammo to the magazine. Otherwise, I'd say the rest of the skill units are pretty good. Insight improves movement speed and reload speed. Built in improves magazine size and also allows you to carry more ammo. And lay waste boosts your fire rate and hit range. Ultimately, I think the legendary Hoarder is a great class for modeling, and it maximizes Salvador's potential. Your teammates are really going to appreciate the here, and if you want to don't have to get it from the and run it to a other legendary class mods in this game, the legendary Hoarder requires that you have the Instruct Peak add-on. Number 8, the Bada Boom. So the Bada Boom is a really great rock
Woo!
characters.
Baby!
Some really great ammo consumption. The Bada Boom has fairly high projectile counts as well. However, I think the big reason most people like this rocket launcher on Salvador is the rocket jump. Because Salvador can dual wield, he can dual wield 2 Bada Booms and get significantly more propulsion than any of the other characters in the game. Salvador is one of the few characters in the game that can easily get into some of the game's out-of-bounds areas. The ability to have 2 Bada Booms and the ability to throw 2 standard grenades allows Salvador to have twice the propulsion other characters otherwise would. While I'm certainly not the best rocket jumper, if you search around YouTube, you should be able to find some really good guides on rocket jumping, as well as several guides on which areas have accessible out-of-bounds areas and which ones don't. If rocket jumping interests you, I highly recommend you check around YouTube, as, again, there are some great videos on the subject. I don't really recommend you dual-wield Bada Booms in combat, though. While it's effective, I think you'll get some better results if you decide to dual-wield Topnias or Norfleets. Topnias have reduced ammo consumption, while Norfleets will usually replenish most of their ammo, provided you have a sham equipped. If you want the Bada Boom, kill Kumon in Meridian Light. Number 7, the legendary Gunzerker. The legendary Gunzerker is another really nice class mod for modding on Salvador, and it's essentially this class mod for maximizing the amount of time you can Gunzerk. Remember that you're always going to want to be Gunzerking while you're playing as Salvador, and this is going to be your best option for doing that. The percentage boost to cooldown rate should allow you to get back into Gunzerking faster, while specific skills like Yippee-Ki-Yay and Last Longer can greatly increase the amount of time you Gunzerk for. Last Longer at 10 out of 5 can more than double your total Gunzerking time, while Yippee-Ki-Yay can boost your Gunzerk duration after scoring a kill. So overall, you're going to be Gunzerking for longer than normal while using this class mod, and the cooldown in between Gunzerks is greatly reduced. Otherwise, the boosts to lay waste, insight, and all reflexes are pretty decent, and all 3 should provide a decent bump to your overall DPS. I'd say the boosts to fire rate, reload speed, critical hit damage, and movement speed are what's valuable here. Like the legendary Hoarder and the legendary Titan class mods for Salvador, you will need to be level 62 or higher and defeat tubby enemies in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode for a chance to get this particular class mod. You'll also need the UVHM Upgrade Pack 2, also known as the Digital Peak add-on as well. Number 6, the Rough Rider Shield. The Rough Rider Shield is a fairly weird shield in Warcraft 2. Unlike 99% of the other shields in this game, the Rough Rider doesn't have any capacity and simply boosts some resistances as well as increases maximum health. Now, all the characters in Borderlands 2 have abilities that benefit from depleted shields. Axton has crisis management and Zero has fear. Creed benefits from their as both embrace the pain and enter the rage if you feel active. Even Maya which greatly increases movement speed. While Salvator's out of bubblegum benefits from the Rough Rider, the main reason I'm including the Rough Rider
Bobby, get up, Bobby. Bobby, get up.
When combined with money shots, inconceivable can results and should obliterate percentage. Rough Rider is just one of those items that I think is going to be essential on Salvador. While Creed and Maya can make great use of it, and both Axton and Zero have some skills that benefits, I think you're going to find that the Rough Rider is amazing with inconceivable. And what's also great about the Rough Rider is that it's pretty easy to get. All you have to do is simply an in-game enemy or in a certain hammerlock's be sure to visit Number 5, the Lady Fist. However, because Salvador can duel with weapons, I think you're going to find that you're going to get the most out of this weapon on Salvador. This is mostly because of the enhanced hit bonus this weapon received during the $100,000 recon event back in 2016. This enhanced hit bonus is a cash effect that can go to weapons. For most characters, you can quickly swap from a slow projectile weapon like the Twister to a Lady Fist to greatly increase the Twister's damage. You may see this strategy employed by some players while they fight raid bosses to greatly improve the damage of guns like the Sandhawk, Twister, and again, some other highly effective, high hit damage slow you can use and abuse the Lady Fist passive hit bonus effects.
Chiquitín, ya nos vamos. Ya nos vamos.
Lady Fist is a really great pistol in early difficulties too. By the time you acquire it in normal mode, you can use it to massacre most of the other enemies for the rest of your playthrough. It's even somewhat effective for early True Vaultator mode and late True Vaultator mode once you reacquire it. The best part about this gun is it's relatively easy to get as you simply complete the Uncle Teddy side quest in the Arid Nexus Badlands. Just make sure you get the plans to Una Baja so you can get this gun. While it doesn't really deal a lot of damage on its own, it's a great weapon for slashing weapons. It's also a staple for many Salvador players because it makes them neat This is the type of gun that kills the player for like 65% of damage dealt, both from the other weapons that you're wielding and from the main gun. What's also nice about the gun also is that you shoot passive healing effects. You're also getting passive so not having to get almost all weapons
Damn, bro. Look at my fucking damage, yo. I'm teed. I'm teed up, man. What y'all niggas doing, bro? What's going on with y'all niggas, man? I'm teed up right now. Teed up to the max, cut. Teed up to the max, man. Hold on. What's up? Look how much I get right there. Ooh-wee. Say less. That was teed up. That was good. That was good.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Will Fresco, and in today's video, I'm bringing you guys my list of the 5 must-farm weapons in Borderlands 2. What I mean by that is that these 5 weapons, I believe you should farm for them, no matter what playthrough you're in, including normal mode, EVHM, or UVHM. I believe these 5 weapons are must-farm. Now, the other thing so you guys where to get it, how to get it, what mission to get it in, and how to farm for it. Alright? So anyway, now that we got that out the way and we know what we're doing in the video, let's just jump right into it. Now, number 1 on the list is the uncapped Harry.
As Jumpmaster, I alone decide our fate.
Better this than the slow death of obedience, right?
This looks like a good place for a funeral.
Prepare for certain death as we analyze those rounds.
Inside the next ring. Get ready for the Mazza.
First blood. The cycle has begun. Delivering frag.
Take care.
Oh shit.
Enemy here. Pleasure to meet him, pleasure to kill him. Shooting some blonkers.
Getting shot.
Enemy taken down. Some blonkers shooting at me.
Recharging shield.
Fuck.
Feeling take one down. But this Manawahine ain't dead yet. Nah, you good. Coming at him.
Not visible for the lab rat.
Damn it.
Placing it. Getting shot.
This one's free. Remember that.
Recharging shield.
Wow, and he died too. That's wicked. That's how low he was. He died to my fucking gas. Look, all the points I just earned, done. Fuck.
Wonderlands Redux coming along? It's coming along, yeah. I won't say anything about it because obviously we're all keeping a very tight lip, but I'm very excited to what is he doing here? What do you want? Oh my god.
Ahora no muy macho, ¿verdad? Ahora no muy macho, ¿verdad?
What is he doing in here? What do you want? You want me to revive you? Like...
Conduct the experiment. Or become it.
At least he's gonna res me. At least he's gonna res me. You know what he did? No! No, go away. Go away.
Literally, this hair, this face.
Get the
Come
fuck
on, you
away
see it?
from me. Go away. Go away.
Introducing your champion.
Oh my god.
Good, let's
No.
fight.
What's going on? Going over what I think are
Jump
the
master.
and a
Let the
rank
research
brings
begin.
rank, and if you prevent fire,
To you, it's a gauntlet. To me,
makes the
it's
gov
home.
good.
And I'll
It's
defer
based on
play-
to
which
the
is
others.
average.
Gotta play Borderlands
And
after this,
ranking
low key,
size,
no?
which is
No kizzy, no kizzy.
The average gov has a ranking size of around 110 to 120. Most experience can hit the 180, which is both ridiculous and kind of awesome at the same time. These two factors can combine with some skills such as fire rate, with this said, I think the corrosive elemental exclusivity is a bit of a problem, since corrosive exclusivity is more limiting than fire exclusivity is. That, and for whatever reason, Borderlands 2 is just crowded with unique corrosive only pistols, and because of that, the gov may be less useful if you already have a pretty good corrosive pistol. Even still, though, the gov is definitely worth seeking out, and if you want one, you can farm one from Lane White located in the fridge after you've completed the shoulder section. Number 9, the Hornet and the Hector's Paradise. So, the Hornet is a returning pistol from Borderlands 1, while the Hector's Paradise is a totally new pistol and a new pistol. And the second is with both these pistols together, both are essentially the same thing. Both are burst-fire pistols which share the same weapon scan, both have fixed elements, and both benefit from grenade damage bonus. Even the stats between both of these weapons are the same, provided you can get variants that possess identical parts.
Line here.
The real difference between the two is that the Hornet is a corrosive pistol, while the Hector's Paradise is a corrosive pistol with a fixed blade accessory. For this reason, you may find the Hornet is a better weapon, simply because it can spawn with more accessories. However, the Hector's Paradise does have the advantage of being a shock weapon, and has the benefit of being far easier to get, simply being a quest reward as opposed to something you have to farm from a particular mini-boss. Of the two, I'd probably recommend the Hornet over the newly added Hector's Paradise, since Hornets can spawn with accessories, but the Hector's Paradise is still pretty easy. If you want these, the Hornet can be farmed at the very beginning of the game by taking on Knuckle Dragger in Windshear Waste, while the Hector's Paradise is acquired by completing the Echo Side Quest mission in the Commander Wolf DLC. Number 8, the Maggie. While Borderlands 2 didn't include the Masher accessories present in the original game, Borderlands 2 does at least have the Maggie, which is very similar and in some ways is better due to how the Maggie maintains a very high fire rate when compared to legacy Masher-style revolvers. The fires as fast as you can pull the trigger nature of the Maggie allows the player to get a lot of shots off, which can make you feel like you're firing a wall of bullets at enemies. The only real issue I foresee anyone having with the Maggie comes down to the increased projectile count, and maybe it's not elemental status. The increased projectile count does make it difficult to land all 6 or 10 projectiles on a crit spot. Additionally, non-elemental weapons tend to be at a disadvantage at higher difficulties, since they can't take advantage of elemental bonuses, which provide a multiplicative damage boost. Aside from these aspects, though, I think I find that the Maggie is a very competent Jacobs pistol, and if you want one, they drop from Nick Zafford, who is only encountered by siding with the Hodunks at the very end of the plan. Usually, I recommend siding with the Zaffords to farm the Hodunks for a Flagga, but the Maggie is still a good legendary and well worth fighting for. Number 7, the Skipper and Anarchy. Vlad Anarchist Vlad Stinger are Vlad pistols that sport the Vlad pistol barrel, which is typically known for its high fire rate and magazine size boost. Both of these factors together give the Anarchist good DPS when compared to other similar Vlad pistols, and for that reason, the Anarchist tends to be popular regardless of character. Though I will say Salvador players probably prefer Anarchist over a certain Vlad pistol we'll be discussing in our next entry, thanks to the fact that Anarchist can be regularly loaded. The only real difference between the Stinger and the Anarchist from a functional standpoint is that the Stinger has bullets that can ricochet off of surfaces. Statistically, both the Stinger and Anarchist are the same, provided they have identical parts, which may actually give the Anarchist a slight edge if you consider that Gemstone Anarchists will deal more damage on criticals. Then again, ricochet potential ensures you may not need to be quite as accurate, which could certainly be a boon for the Stinger. So really, I would just say, just use the weapon with the better parts. Overall, both of these pistols are great to have on any character and any build, and if you want them, Anarchists are either obtained from any suitable loot source, or if you want a Gemstone variant, they are obtained from Buck Stallion in Framework Refuge once the Dragon Keep DLC is completed. If you want a Stinger, it drops from the Dragons of Destruction raid boss that can be accessed from the Lair of Infinite Agony, which is also in the Dragon Keep DLC. Number 6. The Infinity. Though it has a tendency to be overrated by some of its biggest fans, I think we can all agree that the Infinity is a great pistol for what it is. Infinite ammo is useful on pretty much it.
Send in a decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not the decoy? Existential.
I suspect we will find something here.
Bad guy over there.
We should conduct a search right here.
Go out and bamboozle him.
We should probe that sector over there.
Bamboozles for the fools. It works, it rhymes.
Standard stock here. Level 3. Gotta help up here. Disruptor. Optics here. Close range. I have a subject in view. Spotted one. Distant. We should probe that sector over there.
I think this place needs a little more space.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Feels that charge in the air? We're inside the ring. We're safe.
Attention.
Bam to the woozle. Yeah, sending out a decoy. Replicator here, falling down.
My vision is clear. My vision is clear. I still see it.
Bam! There goes a target spotted. Using a decoy escape.
Combat is too noisy.
Got one here.
Recharging my shields.
Go bamboozle.
Putting down the
Let's go
pen.
here.
Anyone back?
Get deployed.
Putting down the pen.
Trap set. I still see it. I suspect we will find something here.
Send in a decoy. Wait, no, nothing.
Sorry, Scrappy. Looks like you threw away your shot.
That shit was bad. I did not know that, bro. Like, you niggas. Look, you niggas are here tired and like somehow.
Warning.
Replicator down if you need one.
Already in the next ring. I smell victory. That smells like... Is that pork chops?
Care package coming in.
I need help.
Putting down a fence.
Send out my decoy.
Attention.
I need help.
Replicator.
Look, it's raining.
Spotted the subject.
That was better than mine. Enemy spotted. Down small. Opening fire.
The ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is
Taking him
incinerating.
out with a decoy.
Optics here. Sniper.
Anyone talking through here? We'll know.
Care package over there.
Go back.
I suggest we do some research in this area. Getting shot at.
Putting down a fence.
Enemy shield cracked. I got everything under control.
I took out an enemy.
The fuck?
To win.
Recharging shields.
Putting down a fence.
Fence in position.
The fence is moving. Get box here.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 4.
The fence gets hot. Setting fence. Stop my shield.
Give her my shield to recharge.
such a fucking bitch, bro.
For you.
I didn't do shit. Fuck. I didn't do shit. No, that was on me. That was on me. That was on me. Pop! Come on, Pop. I don't fucking use bang. Maybe I should. Bangalore. Bang, she's alright. She is good, dude. Next person I'm gonna buy is probably crypto. Well, but it didn't level me up. I know, yeah, I just copped and it didn't give me shit. That's wicked. I just got finesse, pretty much. That's what it's saying. I'm gonna cheeky thing, chico. Chicky. Chicky. Chicky vamos. Chicky. Chicky baby.
As long as I can observe it die.
Chicky. Chicky ticky.
This is your champion.
What you doing, mate? We're not here to shag spiders.
A high probability for success.
Jumping! Remember to keep your mouth closed for bugs.
I think we should go there.
Oops, not that.
Enemy spotted. Close.
Throwing an arc, sir. Eyes up.
The subject. Reloading. Another very collapse.
Someone's got first blood.
Eyes up.
Closes in a minute, but we're near.
You irrelevant bacterium. The ring isn't very far. 45 seconds remain before closure. Seconds. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Mind if I take it? Oi, my ultimate is ready. The ring is near, but it closes in 10. Alice.
New kill leader appointed.
Kill leader. Betty's got a Maggie-sized target on me, bet. Ring's closing and we ain't in it. If you want it, my ultimate's ready to go. Salamat. Extended energy mag here.
Standard
Level
stock
2.
here. That's mine.
I bloody want it.
Heavy ammo here. Standard stock here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Care package coming down. Dips. Helpful if you need gear or a top-up. Yeah, nah, that was rubbish. Evil harvester here. Don't.
Another level begs another upgrade. I could almost feel the upgrade coursing through me.
Checking there for supplies.
I'll tag along, eh?
Partnering with you. Laser sight here. Level 2.
I need a backpack.
I suggest we analyze those grounds.
Go ahead.
There is an extended sniper mag here. Level 2. Standard stock here. Level 2.
Mind if I take it? Thank you.
Oh, I'm bugging.
Trap set. Deploying a variable. Deploying a variable.
Extra munitions?
Spotted the subject. Forget that. Gas trap deployed. Reloading. Gas trap deployed.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Shields are recharging. The next ring is rather far. There. I've added a variable. Using a Phoenix. Incoming replicator. A marvel of science. Let's look over there. The ring is within walking distance, and I still have a minute. The ring is within sight, and I still have 45 seconds. Seconds until the ring closes. We should probe that sector over there. Adding another gas trap. Adding another gas trap. Trap set and waiting. 10 seconds. I mustn't wait any longer.
Yeah, yo, that was it for me, bro. Couldn't do shit, man. Literally, everybody's everywhere. Fucking couldn't do anything, bro. I had nothing but fucking dog shit. Put in 403 though. Yo. That was it for me though, bro. That shit was just whack. Ooh. But that shit was ash chicky dicky deeks. So I'm about to go eat, and then I'll be back on it. And I'll be streaming too, so tap in, and I'll let y'all know when I'm back on it. Bye, yo. Safety. Peace, peace.